Hi, welcome to It's Time to Review Something. Good evening, welcome to my channel. Today is not about hunting, it's not about motorcycles, it's another review. Yeah, I like to do reviews. What I'm going to be talking today is about the Phonak hearing aids. Why am I talking about that? Well, many of us, as we get older or been in the military, we have issues with hearing. Today I went to the VA. They gave me this nice little bag here, ain't that nice? Along with my new hearing aids over here, the Phonaks. I've had two sets of the resounds. The first one was not even Bluetooth capable, kind of an inconvenience to wear. The second one, really, I mean, these are really super small. They sat inside my ear and people didn't even know I had them on except for the little wire sticking out maybe. But they always felt congested, like my head's going to explode because they were inside my canal pushing on. And I know you can't see it, but we'll get close. This little filter falls off and it was a pain in the butt to keep on. So, other issues I've had with that was breaking down. So I requested another, and I got an examination, but since I had one on May 16th through the TRICARE system, the VA said, hey, they waived the hearing side of the house. I took them a copy, they put it in the file. So my 2-hour appointment only came down to an hour. And it took longer just to put this thing together, you know, set it up for my hearing. But it's really simple, and it's a simple process. You got a right and left one. I'll come up a little closer. A little dinky wire, and the remote on the back. So all I have to do, really, just slide it over the back of my ear, grab that little filter thing right there, the hearing portion, shove it in my ear, and put the wire behind there, and you don't really see it and hear it. So, besides this nifty recharging case that I got, alright, it goes anywhere, it came with a car charger, so I can plug it into any USB port and charge up my hearing aids. They also gave me a nice carrying case from Phonak, right there, see? Puts all my stuff together, to include a little package to put my hearing aids in when I ride my trike. Some additional earpieces and filters, along with this thing that I think is really cool. And I need to show you that because the old way, I used to have to take this little black stick, as you can see, take out the old one, put in the new one, and that was where I had the problem, is because it wouldn't let me put the new one in. So now, with this new one here, and it's really a simple little thing, if I can ever open up the package, that's probably the hardest part, right? Anyway, it's got a 1 and a 2. So I put my old filter in there, takes it away, pull out the new one and just shove it in there, and I got a new filter. And I don't have to do nothing but just push it on. And it's really a simple process there. So that is all in all. I mean, it's pretty good. On top of that, this is the best feature of all. I got a TV connector. Now you can't see it, it's up underneath my TV, but if I'm anywhere here in the living room, I can hear the TV through my hearing aids at my volume. The TV can stay down low, so nobody else has to hear the TV as loud as I do to hear it. And that, like I said, is some of the downfalls about being around aviation, helicopter, small arm fire, and the occasional artillery fire that we had to put up with. Yeah, I'm pretty much deaf. A normal person can hear at 65 decibels. I can't even start hearing you until you're about 95. So, but I just wanted to review this. The Phonak, it's P-H-O-N-A-K hearing aids is it's pretty damn good. I'm really surprised with it. The first time I put it on today, I had to charge them at about 5:30 when I came back out of my deer stand, because when I got them, they were, you know, brand new. They were already charged at 50%, and they finally went down to about 10%, about 5:30, quarter to 6. So I put them on the charger for the last hour to get it so I can make this video. Like I was telling you earlier, the resound ones, they're really fat and heavy, and getting a battery in and out as we get older, trying to get this battery in and out and always replacing it, that was kind of an inconvenience. But this is a good backup system that I keep with me at all times, because if these die, because I wasn't smart enough to charge them, and I can put these on my trike and plug it in and charge it as I'm riding down the road just as easy, so they always stay charged. I think it's a better protective case because they also come with a humidifier in here where I just throw a little disc in and it sucks up the moisture and protects my hearing aids a little bit better. So if you're out shopping for hearing aids, a lot of people don't like spending money on it. I got it. You know, a good set of hearing aids is going to run you 3, 4, 5,000, maybe even more. I don't know. I'm very fortunate enough the VA covers it, but the VA does not cover. My mom doesn't get it. She has to buy her own. And I think her set that she bought the one time from, I think they were resounds, where it's like $3,000 something. But that's my mom. She doesn't hear as good anyway. Her decimal level is probably up closer to 200 to hear you clearly. But somebody gave her, her best friend, husband passed away, and he had the Phonak, the older ones, and she put them on. And she's a lot happier with now because she can actually hear things that she couldn't hear before. But anyway, it's just a little review on the Phonak and what I think of it. Like I said, my TV is down low. It's on mute right now because we're talking. But the Phonak, excuse me, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Anyway, I think they're a damn good set of hearing aids. Like I said, I've had 2 sets of the resound. The first one with a little blue one, a little red one. They went in my ears. Yeah, I could hear, but if I put the phone to my ear, you get that high-pitched noise, and it drove me crazy. So they upped me after 3 years or more, I think, to the ones that are Bluetooth, which is really cool because you're riding down the road in your truck, you can hear it, and outside. And I just sit there and pick up my phone, answer my phone, and I can actually hear them and talk through my phone, but I got to hold the phone, right? Now with these, the Phonak ones, my phone's on the other side of the room. The phone rings, I tap my ear twice, you know, right up there near the thing. You hit it, just tap tap, and the phone answers, and I can walk around and talk without holding the phone. It could be in my pocket. It could be anywhere. Walking around the house, I went upstairs, and I can still hear the TV through my box, which is unusual. So there's some benefits to it. The thing that got me was the in-canal ones. I figured, I got no hair, I can't hide them, you know what I'm saying? And I was really reluctant on the behind the ear ones. The doctor, my hearing doctor in Goodlettsville at Tennessee, where I had to go for an examination, was telling me that the ones behind the ear are actually a little bit lighter and more comfortable to wear. And you know what? She's 110% right, people, because they are comfortable. I don't feel that pressure in my head like I got earplugs in. You know, with the hearing aid would fade in and out. You feel like, you know, you got a hearing plug in there. You know, like I'm on the range, I got hearing plugs in, right? Which didn't work, by the way. But these here are very light. They're very comfortable. Like I said, once you push the black thing in, you take the remaining wire and you tuck it on the inside of your ear, and you don't even feel it. You don't even know it's there. And that surprised me because my ears are sensitive and stuff like that as far as touch. Well, you know, with the hairs and stuff like that, I can feel it, but you don't feel these at all. So anyway, that's my review on the Phonak hearing aids, along with the TV, like I said, remote, charging box that I can put in my car, my truck, whatever, just charge it as I'm driving. But I got to be taking them off and put them in there, right? Right. So at night when I go to bed, I'll put them in the charger. So when I get up in the morning, they're good for 24 hours. That's what the lady said. Advantage of this one, I guess, the batteries, they last me about 3 days. 3.5, maybe 4 days max at the most. And as they die, you'll hear it go dee 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 dee. And of course, by then, it's telling you, get ready to change batteries. The older people get, they're shakier, their hands, it's kind of hard to pop that battery in and out. But like I said, these here, I just drop them in the thing, pick them back up, put them on my ear. It took me a little while to get practice. There's a volume set on the back of your ear, so you can turn it up and down. It's really, really a nice set. But that's just a small review. It's not a very big product, but like I told you, I'm giving you everything from my perspective as a common man, and something that's practically used and more comfortable. Will it work for you? Maybe, maybe not. I cannot determine that one. So I will let you go here. I just wanted to give you a small review on the Phonak hearing aids and what I think of them. I'm loving them so far. And yes, I've only had them half a day, but let me tell you what. Right there in the office when she put them on, I could not believe when she put me towards this machine and it was talking, I could understand everything clearly. And if she had, okay, we got to go to the high side. I said, I didn't understand the high side. So if a siren comes up or a wailing noise or whatever, the volume is not going to break my eardrums, but it's tolerable. You know what I'm saying? Just like anything a normal person hears. So with that review, on this, I want to close here, but I just want to thank you for watching my channels. I will talk about anything. I'm retired. This is just something that gives me something to do. But in the other hand is I spend a lot of time on YouTube researching products. And I listen to people who get out there and they do just like me. They're telling you, this is what I'm using, this is how I'm using it. I'm not telling you to buy it. I'm just giving you options so you know that they are there for you. And not to be afraid. If it's behind your ear, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to turn on. See, I don't know if you can see it or not. But they're small. They're not that big. And they really don't stand out. If I had hair, like some people, you know, God only made a few perfect heads and the rest they put hair on. Only kidding you. But I don't feel bad about it. People know they see a hearing aid, they're not going to try to whisper at me. Because I got some good friends of mine that have got such a low voice, even with hearing aids at the time. It was hard to hear. My wife is one. She doesn't believe it, but it's hard to hear her sometimes. Now I can hear her better. That might be a good thing, might be a bad thing. I don't know. I think it's a good thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Appreciate your time. I hope you got an interview. My website is on there, www.mrclean.28.smugmug. It'll be posted on the bottom, and I'll put the Phonak link on the bottom too for them. I'm not getting paid by them. It's just something I want to do. So, if you're going to spend some hard-earned money, it gives you something to check out other than ReSound, which the app is a lot more complicated to use. I didn't mention the app on the phone. I'm sorry. I should do. Let me cover that real quick. The app for Phonak, my Phonak is what it's called, a lot easier than my ReSound was. It just volumes right there. I set it up for a program. If I want a special one or what, I can direct the mic to a person. So if we're sitting at a table, all I'm going to hear is him. I'm not going to hear people around him as much. So it's got some advantages built into it that my ReSound did not have it. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good night.